Imagine, close your eyes. What does the industry leader's column currently look like? Does it look something like this? Flimsy handle, white interior, exposed stainless steel hinge with a white piece of plastic there. All in all, pretty vanilla. This is, right now, the best that the industry is doing until JennAir columns hit the market. Now, we are proud to finally introduce ourselves into the column game. We'll be bringing in our freezer and fresh food columns in different sizes. Freezers will be offered for your customers in an 18, 24, and 30-inch configuration, and we'll be doing our fresh food columns in 24, 30, and 36-inch. It is all about the craftsmanship with this customer, so let's have a look at some of those details that we've spent time working on. First, again, I've moved the controls from the top to waist high. Now in its place, I have this beautiful metal fascia. It's a metal interior. For your customer, instead of having a plastic interior, it's all about temperature management. They're paying to keep their groceries cold. This will help and assist that as well. Have a look at the industry's first colored matched hinge. We want our craftsmanship, although to be sturdy, we also want it to be invisible and let the lighting in these units speak for itself. That's one way that we have achieved that. You can also notice on our cantilever door bins and also the cantilever shelving within the freezer and the fresh food unit, none of the screws or the adjustability stand out for your consumer. And that's even with our 650 LED lights. They're going to be found around the perimeter of the fresh food and freezer compartment, and they're also going to be able to have what we call a motive lighting. So when your customer is looking to do a temperature change or update something that's going on in the refrigerator or fresh food compartment, at that point, they would touch our dead front controls, which, as I mentioned, have gone from being up high like our competitors to a more easy, accessible place for consumers. They'll press on the Rebel J, and that will illuminate all of their options. When the customer is looking to make a temperature change, we have our 3 temperature zones in our fresh food unit, and we offer 2 temperature zones in our freezer. They simply will select what change they want to make, and then the emotive lighting will pulse to say, I have received that information. So 2 zones here, 3 zones here. We offer, again, presets for your customers, and that's everything from meat and produce to spirits in our freezer unit as well. Thick glass shelves with nano coating. This will help keep the spill, if there is one, where it's contained, instead of going off the shelf, dripping down and making more work for your consumer. We're going to have soft close bins in all of our units for both our deli drawer and our 2 produce, and again, what we're offering in our freezer. For this unit, again, we'll also be having lighting in our drawers as well. So on top of our 650 LED lights, we really do want to make sure that the customer isn't hiding away and looking for their groceries. We want to keep the doors open for as short a time as possible to make sure the cold stays here and the warm stays here. Now, all of our fridges will be coming with internal water, and this is a big deal. This is our first built-in refrigerator that's going to offer internal water. It will be filtered, of course, coming out right here. And because quietness is a story not only in other categories in the kitchen, we've actually put a secondary valve. It will keep it quiet for the consumer, and that additional drip that perhaps you have experienced in the past, we have stopped that from happening. If your customer is looking to bypass the water system, they don't need to purchase a bypass filter. That is also done through our JennAir app as well. All of our freezers will be coming with an ice maker. That's standard. This too will be filtered along with that water. One water line can be split up to 3 different units, so there's no extra cost for the consumer to enjoy multiple units installed together. Now, when it comes to serviceability, this is a big story as well. Currently in the market, if there's an issue with a customer's existing built-in, the entire unit or units must be removed. Here, JennAir has taken the time to really think through that service and installation. First thing, we've got a 9-foot power cord on this unit. If your consumer is replacing an existing built-in or adding these in but doesn't want to change up the electrical position, we've already thought of that for them. And if there is a service issue, all the servicer will need to do is remove the 4 screws on either compressor panel, and everything slides out for ease of access. This is a great time to talk about our JennAir certified installation program across Canada. All of our JennAir product comes standard with a 2-year parts and labor warranty, and when your customer aligns themselves with a JennAir certified installer in their area, once that is completed, then we happily offer them an additional 1-year parts and labor warranty. So that's 3 years on every JennAir product that's put into their home by a JennAir certified installer. Now, as I mentioned, all of these units are Wi-Fi enabled. So again, through the JennAir app, Apple and Android, English and French, your customer can do remote temperature management. They can get water filter notifications as well, and we can offer updates for their units, but only all of that with their permission. When you are closing a sale on a JennAir column, it's important to know that all of our freezers and fresh food columns are panel ready. You'll need to order the correct size, again, 18, 24, 30 for the freezers, 24, 30, 36 for the fresh food columns. At that point, you'll need to have that discussion on which panel and handle is correct to finish off their kitchen suite, coming in Rise and Noir. If your customer is installing multiple columns together, then they'll need to order a joining kit. 3 are available depending on the configuration of their units at home. JennAir will warranty up to 3 units put together. Finally, all JennAir columns come standard with a black toe kick. If your customer is looking to change that up to a stainless, that is an option. It needs to be ordered. And if they're looking to do a custom wood toe kick, that is also allowed in either a 4 or 6-inch height. Columns are going to be amazing. We are going to be bound by nothing, and this is just the beginning. For your customers, JennAir is also proud to offer full height panel kits. When you extend the look of the exterior panel, you're able to take away the look of that cut of the compressor that you would have traditionally found in our units. Our full height panels are available in a 2-door bottom mount configuration, our French door, both 42 and 48, and side-by-sides as well. When you're choosing this look for your customer, you really open up the installation possibilities for them as well, and to take away any concerns about an overheating compressor. When you purchase the panels in Rise and Noir, it will also come with the armoire kit. Now that's that black metal fascia that sits out front. How we've been able to get a reveal of 1/8 of an inch but still lose that compressor cut is simply remove a bit of the height from that armoire kit to offer installation for a lifetime.